welcome to Mindset Mondays. My name is Jose. I'm excited to be back all the way from Costa Rica, the beautiful jungle with the breeze, the ocean, bringing you the freshest tools for awakening. And it's Monday, the 12th of April. And I don't think of any other better day, maybe not tomorrow, definitely not yesterday, to awaken to your highest potential, to realize that every breathing moment it's a great opportunity to say bye-bye to the old, sayonara to the old, and bring it on, universe, welcome to the new. Before we start, if it's your first time joining for a Mindset Monday with me, Jose Reynoso, I love getting shaky. And what does shaky mean? Just start jumping up and down, close your eyes, and bounce up and down. Bouncing, shaking is a great way to release any stress from your muscles, from your bone structure. Allow your mind to sink in deeply into the present moment. I do this, I don't even know how many times every day. I shake in the morning, I shake in the midday, I shake at noon, I shake at night. Probably I shake even at bed without even noticing. It just feels so good. People I work with in my containers, in the 12-week or 7-day challenge, we shake all the time, and people say that they love it because you really shake it up. Keep shaking up and down. 3, 2, 1. Stay completely still. Keep your eyes closed. Bring your feet hip width apart. Roll your shoulders up and back. Opening your chest, centering your posture, coming into full alignment. I really become a geek at posture because I realized how many things I was holding on to by standing or sitting in a certain pose or position. Growing up, I definitely was a big hunchback kid. I love playing video games, not like video games, like on the computer, and I spent a lot of time sitting. You know, I didn't grow up with a culture of a lot of sport, so my posture was hunched back, hunched down, and then I realized that also that was a posture of playing small, of being content with what I was and what I was experiencing, and suddenly through my awakening, through yoga, opening my chest, opening my shoulders, aligning my posture, and definitely as soon as I started to realize my why for life, my purpose in this life, I started to walk a little bit more straight, a little bit more proud, looking forward, knowing that I have a purpose in this life, that there's a reason why I'm here, and if I'm already here, if I'm already taking all these resources, using all these resources such as water, food, air, fuel, why not walk proudly for who I am, what I am, and for how I serve? So just take this small nugget, I call it body hacking. Hack your posture and you will hack your life. Easy, simple. And you will realize how sometimes when you're about to go into a business meeting, when you're about to go talk to your parents or to your wife or to your kids or to your boss, your posture will change to fit who you were in the past. And when you do that, you're going to be speaking as your small self, as your old self. But because we don't want that, it's not in your highest to be speaking like you were yesterday or days before. You want to be speaking from who you are today, who you remember to be today. Before you open your mouth or open your ears to listen, make sure your posture, either seated or standing, is that of a king or of a queen, of a priest or a priestess, of a beautiful being that knows who he is, what he is, and how he serves. Today's session, Mindset Mondays session, it's about really taking ownership of everything you do in life. And today specifically is taking ownership of what some people call failures. Because I must confess, I always used to be so afraid of failing. I would be afraid of failing at the exam in school With good reason, I did not prepare enough because it was boring for me. It was just not exciting for me to prepare in Spain to read like 10 chapters of all the kings and queens and all the killings they were doing and then memorize their names to then spit it out in the exam. So I didn't do it and I performed very poorly. So I was always afraid of coming to the exam. But then that lingered off to university, which I really loved studying, because I was afraid of not being good enough in class because English was my second language and I had to do a presentation and I didn't want my words to not be in coherence with what I wanted to share. So I always tend to play a little bit smaller. After some years, I've realized there's nothing worse than not trying. There's nothing worse than not doing your best. And in reality, and this is the major key teaching of today, there's no failure unless you accept it. And I'm gonna say this again. There's no failure unless you accept it as a failure. There's gonna be so many moments where in the eyes of your parents, in the eyes of your partner, kids, wife, teamwork and employees and employers and society and politicians and religious institutions, what you do and what you didn't achieve may look like failure. But that's just part of the learning. And who hasn't ever fallen riding a bike when learning to ride a bike? And was it a failure? It was only a failure if you decided to give up and go home. But your parents or whoever taught you how to do it, or if you were self-taught, you probably got the bike and said, I'm gonna go one more pedal. I'm gonna achieve to get at least into there. So it's all about mindset. And for every failure, there's an equal lesson, an outcome, and victory at the same time. So every failure could be a victory, because even a team in the Champions League playing soccer, when they fail, they're able to go into the boardroom, look at their video and see, this is where we didn't perform at our best. This is where we can learn. And that's a huge victory because you're learning and you're expanding. You know who will never be able to sit in the boardroom looking at their mistakes and at their failures to be able to learn and grow for the next season? Those that don't even show up. Those that when the game is over and they didn't get the expected result or outcome of the game, they choose to go home and complain about it and hide. And the same goes with any venture you do in your life. Whatever you are pursuing, I see you and I hold you in the highest. Either it's your business or your cookie business or your digital marketing business or coaching business or yoga teaching business or just being a parent, which I am not, but I've heard that it's one of the most intense works any human being can perform. And there'll be moments you feel like a failure. There'll be moments that you feel like everything's going against you. There'll be moments that you will compare yourself with others and you will be like, I'm just not fit for this. I'm not good enough. I'm not holy and whole. But I'm making this video on Monday, on Mindset Monday. So you go all in. I mean, April 12th, start of the week for most of us. What do you have to lose this week except not showing up? And really the only failure, as I said before, is not showing up. Not even trying, because on your last breath before going to the next journey on your deathbed, you don't want to be that person that thinks about all the things they didn't do and they wish they tried, because that will really feel like a failure. I much rather, on my last breath, on my deathbed, think about all those opportunities I had, that I took those opportunities and that I learned in those moments that I didn't succeed as I thought I was, and all the teachings I got and all the blessings I got for trying and doing my best. And your best will keep getting better and better as you keep practicing the art of showing up, which is an art. Many people think that it's just easy to show up, but it takes courage. And it takes that inner feeling of, hey, I'm just gonna show up and I'm gonna do my best and I'm gonna keep a positive mindset. And that is another beautiful hack you can start to apply while pursuing your dreams. In this journey where you might fail or at least not achieve the outcome you were looking for, keeping a positive mindset will ensure that regardless of whatever happens, you will always succeed. You will always be victorious. I remember when I was younger and I would go out clubbing, and I had, this friend that he was always going out for girls, like always, every night. That was his main goal and main purpose, to get as many girls as he could. And I remember being like, hey man, like, she said no, and she said no, and she said no. But he never took those no's as a failure, as a defeat. Probably me, after 3 girls telling me no, I will feel like, excuse my French, like shit for that night. But that friend just took it as a, hey, I said this word, I can adjust this word. Hey, my posture was this. Hey, my smile was this. Hey, my introduction was like this. And then, because of his positive mindset, definite purpose, and not accepting any no as a loss or as a failure, he was able to claim his victory of getting a girl for the night. And it's a very simple example. But now let's take it to something very purposeful in your life. How many times have you been paralyzed and you have not gone ahead into investing in your own business or investing in somebody's business, or waking up and going to that soccer match or into the gym to work out? This is a very common one I see. People not waking up to do their workout or their exercise because they just feel heavy, they feel completely out of shape. So they already feel like a failure without even trying. Yes, the state you are might be considered as a failure for the eyes of most people and society. Yet, your current situation is not where you're going. And that's what keeps me going. Positive mindset and having a vision of where I'm going. I know I'm going to be fit to be able to do a few pull-ups and maybe a muscle up and be doing 120 burpees. I keep that, I lock that in my mind. And then the process of getting there, even though it might feel like a failure because I can't do one pull-up, even though it might feel like intense because I'm so out of shape, I just have to show up. I just have to say yes to myself. Yes, I can. I believe in myself. And after trying a few times, it gets better and it gets easier. And like anything with practice, you become really good at falling down and getting up. And if you're a really good student of life, you will never fall again with the same stone or rock. You will learn and you will keep climbing the mountain of success. You will keep climbing the mountain of your dreams. And when the time is ripe, meaning divine timing, meaning that the universe is ready and you are ready to collide in your vision, you will achieve what nobody else has ever achieved except those that decided to believe in themselves, those that chose to go all in their dreams, in their passion, and in their vision. And if this is not exciting enough, just close your eyes for a second. Take a deep inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, and start to feel your body. Start to feel your body very relaxed. At the count of 10 to 1, we're gonna go into deep relaxation while standing on your feet or sitting up straight in a chair. Roll your shoulders up and back. 10, 9, 8, you feel much more relaxed. 7, 6, 5, you're 10 times more relaxed, you're 10 times more present. 4, 3, you're very relaxed, you're fully relaxed and surrendered. 2, 1, you're totally relaxed, you're totally here. Keep your eyes closed. And now connect to your breath. and do a quick scan of all the moments you've taken as a failure, or somebody has told you in your life that you are a failure, that it failed, whatever you were doing. And now inhale through the nose. And when we exhale at count of 3, you're going to let go any feelings or beliefs of failure. 3, 2, 1. Inhale again deeply through the nose. Hold your breath and eliminate any sense of failure that you might be holding on, any belief. 3, 2, 1, exhale. And now just a clearing breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Sometimes we hold on to a belief that we are a failure or that we won't be able to succeed. Even though intellectually, consciously we say that we want to succeed and that we are successful, there's a deep core belief saying that we are a failure. Keep your eyes closed. So now, let's strengthen that belief that you are a successful, prosperous, abundant, manifesting being. And how do we do this? Dr. Joe Dispenza has been able, through science, and all of this used to be hocus pocus, but now it's proven through science, that the repetition of words, and yoga has always been doing this through mantra repetition, and many other cultures as well. But he said that when we have a thought, and we have a thought for the first time, it creates a neural pathway, which is 2 neurons firing and creating this imprint, this memory. And the repetition of this action will become an idea, and it will become a belief. And this belief will become the paradigm through and the lens through which you experience life. So let's now infuse and activate a new paradigm into your life. The paradigm of success. The paradigm that there is no such thing as failure. There's just the process of learning. Inhaling deeply. Exhaling. Bring your hands in front of you, palms up, keep your eyes closed. I now call in a white light that is clearing your energy as I speak. This white light is coming straight from the center of the universe. Visualize this white light coming straight to the top of your head and washing off any residue and belief of failure from your body, from your mind, from your spirit, from your aura. Really feel the white light washing off any residue of failure, any residue of thoughts, of memories related with failure, any emotion attached to past experiences related with failure. Feel how the white light refreshes your whole being. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Hold your breath and feel the white light like a waterfall coming through your crown chakra, clearing your body all the way to your feet, going to the ground and being transmuted. 3, 2, 1, exhale. Keeping your hands in front of you, palms up. Repeat after me. I now let go of any old paradigm, any old belief system related with failure that no longer serves me. I now let go any old paradigm, any old belief system related with failure that no longer serves me. I call in the highest vibration, taking my frequency into a higher octave. Now feel how your body is elevating its frequency, taking yourself to a higher state, to a heightened state of awareness. Feel love in your heart, feel compassion in your heart, feel gratitude in your heart. Keeping your eyes closed, start to go through your mind through all the victories you've had in your life. All those moments that nobody thought you would be able to do it. Maybe it's just finishing school, maybe it's finishing university, maybe it's achieving a PhD, maybe it's achieving your first 6-digit business, or maybe it's achieving the wife or the husband of your life, maybe it's even having kids, maybe it's even just doing a push-up. Celebrate all those victories internally and visualize yourself in the moment of celebration. And feel the gratitude you have in your heart for always showing up and never giving up. regardless of your experience, regardless of what people said or didn't say, you have been able to accomplish so much. And even if things were very, very dense, you are sitting or standing here right now. And that's a huge victory. That means that you decided to show up for yourself. You decided to say yes to life, to trust in yourself, and to know that you are worth and that you're still in time of achieving whatever you put your heart and mind into. Keeping your hands in front of you, it's time to activate a whole new vibration, to quantum leap into a new paradigm, into a new belief system. Repeat after me. I now activate ancient codes of wisdom. I now activate the multi-dimensional self that I am and I will always be. I hereby, through this affirmation, claim my sovereignty, claim the power of my free will, claim my infinite potential. I am holy. I am divine. I acknowledge that every experience in my life is and has been a teaching or a blessing. And for every moment that it feels like a failure, I have the same amount of opportunity of growth and expansion. I acknowledge there's no such thing as failure, just a milestone in the roadmap to my vision, to my success, to my dreams. I hereby call my guides, spirits, and ascended masters to support me in my journey, in my human experience. So it is, so it is, so it is. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Hold your breath. Now feel the white light that has emptied and cleared your body from any low vibration energy. Keep holding your breath. Feel how this white light now is filling up your body with vital prana and energy, all the way from your feet, going up through your shins, your knees, your thighs, your seat, your hips, your lower back, upper back, shoulders, your stomach, your abdomen, your chest, your shoulders, your neck, your head, all the way into the top of your crown. Feel this white light now coming all the way inside, all the way filling up your vessel, all the way, and coming up, straight up from your head, and coming around you in a toroidal shape. You're now fully activated with your truest and highest potential. Repeat after me. I am that I am, I am. I am that I am, I am. I am that I am, I am. You can put your left hand on your heart and the right hand above your left hand. Feel your heartbeat. And take this as an indication that as long as your heart is beating, you are in time to achieve whatever you've ever dreamed. And that failure is a thing of the past, and victory and mastery is your new standard. You can open your eyes. Dear one, now it's in your hands. And I always say this, you got the teachings, you've been activated, your frequency is higher. Now it's time to be in action. So go out there and make this week an epic week. Make this week a week where you're not afraid of failure, where you're not afraid of not achieving your goals, because you know that the number one goal is going for it and showing up and doing your best, and that the rest, the universe will make sure you achieve at the right moment, at the right time. Namaste, dear blessings. And if you want to know more about this work I do, activations and 12-week inner mastery journey and the 7-day challenge to change your life, 7 days that I'm starting on April 21st, where I take a select group of people into a journey, 7 days. Every day we go except Saturday. That is for integration and break. 7 days we go, and I share with you the most powerful practices I know to wake you up, to activate you, and to empower you so you reclaim who you are meant to be. If you want to know more, send me a message and I'll be happy to share with you the details. See you soon.